Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, 1111 Butterfly Effect, where transformation happens, knowledge is power, and the divine is always at work. Thank you all for joining my divine spirit, the oracles, and I here at our table for this mid-month twin flame collective check-in. Yes, this is a mid-month Twin Flame Collective check-in. For all you Lightworkers, Starseeds, Indigos, Twin Flame Soulmates out there traveling down your yellow brick road, this message is for you, your person, the collective as a whole, right? This is the collective check-in. So, some of this may resonate with you, all of this may resonate with you. Hopefully some of it, not none of it. But if you do like what you see in here, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to help us grow and move forward in our journey and mission and offer you help and divine wisdom and guidance to navigate this journey. So let's get right to it, eh? This mid-month Twin Flame Collective check-in. And I started to record this a little bit ago, and the energy was so intense I had to stop the recording and go like soak myself in a Himalayan salt sink bath real quick because I didn't have my hat on and the energy just got extremely powerful. So I've did a little bit of clearing, and let me ring the bell here. Let Spirit know we're back and we're ready to go, my divine spirit. And let's get to this mid-month Twin Flame Collective check-in. And, this is for, again, like I said, Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines, Twin Flame Soulmates, Lightworker Starseeds, Indigos, those of you traveling down your yellow brick road, those of you following your divine path, this message is for you. So, we're going to start off this collective message with some words of wisdom from the universe. The universe has your back, by the way. And this deck by Gabrielle Bernstein is going to let us know some words of wisdom for this mid-month Twin Flame Collective check-in. Then we'll get to the main message and we'll discuss the decks, etc. then. So first, let's do some shuffling and pull one card for this words of wisdom from the universe. The universe has your back. Working for you. Be open to receive. You gotta let go so it can flow, right? Yeah. As they say. The cards are a little sticky. Let's see. So I hope everybody's doing well out there and staying safe and getting ready for some shifts to occur. If you aren't feeling them already, you will be, because we have some planetary action going on. Many planets are in retrograde. Jupiter just went direct. Yay, my ruling planet. And Jupiter is the guru teacher planet. And it's a time of expansion, to raise your vibration, expand on higher learnings, higher energies, your higher self, spiritual growth. That's Jupiter in direct motion, right? Soon enough to be in Sagittarius, but not right yet. And we're getting ready to have a new moon. September 17th, I think around 7:30 a.m. will be the next new moon coming up, which will be, again, more time to purge and release and renew, right? New moon. Renew. So let's see what the universe has to say about this mid-month Twin Flame Collective check-in. See where we've been, what we need to do, what we're about to do, and the outcome, our future, possible future, right? The basic three-card pull, three-card spread, excuse me, on that. Let's get to this. Some words of wisdom from the universe right here. And hopefully we can get through this and won't get all overheated and some major downloads or something was happening. I just was like, woo! Had to turn my air conditioner up. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Indeed it is. For without hope, what do we have? Right? Hope is the conduit for miracles. And, you know, I myself have had some miracles lately, just left and right, full of abundance. You know, it was a miracle I quit smoking last year, a couple years, 2-3 years ago. I had an operation, I had a near-death experience. And, you know, both my parents are elderly and very, you know, pretty much on their last chapter, their last pages of their last chapter, right? Lots going on, this global circumstance, you know. Hope can bring you out of the sadness that seems to be overwhelming at times when things are piling up. You know, hope is something to hang on to when there's not much left, right? Hope. You see that? Hope. So let's hope that this mid-month Twin Flame Collective check-in gives us some good guidance and wisdom and direction for the rest of this September 2020 month, right? And let's hope that we see our, you know, more miracles come in, and that includes sacred union, right? That is a miracle indeed. So let's get to the message, the main message, and see what kind of hope the oracles and divine spirit is going to show us, offer us, guide us to, right? Main message today is going to come from the Lightworker Oracle, and this is a Alana Fairchild deck. It's a beautiful deck for us Lightworkers, starseeds, indigos, divine beings, rainbow warriors, however you want to, whatever tribe you want to put yourself in, right? Okay? But we're all in this together, no matter what tribe we belong to or we're a part of. We're all in this together as a collective. Divine feminine and divine masculine both. Twin flames with soulmates. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves, okay? We're all in this together. Thank you, Cher. So, let's get to this main message and see what the Lightworker Oracle has to advise us for this mid-month Twin Flame Collective check-in. Thank you, my Divine Spirit. Thank you, Lightworker Oracle. Please join us here at the table and offers up some guidance and wisdom for the second half of September 2020. Yeah, a lot of us are going through ascension, awakenings, you know, leveling up, and, you know, that comes with a lot of symptoms and side effects, and, you know, headaches, stomach aches, back aches, crying, you know, joy. The important thing is to feel your feelings, experience those moments, because they're all a part of healing and growing. If you don't feel it, you won't heal it. And if you don't let it go, it won't flow. Here we go. I'm going to cut the deck and get our message for the mid-month Twin Flame Collective check-in. Here we go, people. Master healing. Current, past up to the current moment, okay? Master healing, 33. That's starting to look like some Einstein hair there, huh? Yeah, with all the planetary planets floating up above with divine, right? So above, so below. Studying, yeah. Master healer. Healing. And 33, that's a master number. That's the cosmic parent number, okay? That doesn't change. That's the birthing number. Something is being birthed here. Learned. Something's being studied, okay? In the past up to the current moment. And then right now, right here, right now, what we need to do, what's about to take place is the paradigm shift. Number 4. Wow. Doors are opening. Divine. Look at that. Above. Look at the divine up above the door. Up above the door. La porta. Divine is opening la porta. Huh? Okay. And this person doesn't have any clothes on, so I'm blocking the private part because I don't have a little X to put there. I should have blocked it before. But wow, that's intense. The outcome of all that, wisdom of the divine feminine. Oh wow, look how beautiful that is. Right? Where is that? Wow, yeah. Well, I'd say from that to that, she's got some clothes on now, huh? She's wearing a robe of flowers. Yeah. Master healing, paradigm shift with the outcome of wisdom of the divine feminine. Wow. And the bottom of the deck, we have grounding. Very critical. You divine feminines and divine masculines to ground yourself. Do some earthing, you know. Take your salt baths and, you know, you're meditating, you're healing, your mantras, your affirmations. I mean, those are things I'm working on right now to get myself in these daily habits of self-care. Okay? Which will offer us up that hope. When we take care of ourselves, it gives us hope. And hope is the conduit for miracles. Right? Divine feminine, divine masculine. Alright, just let's go through this just real quick here. And again, like I said, you know, 33, that's a master number, right? We don't break that down. And that's about communication, okay? Communication with divine. At this point. This cannot be diffused. It cannot be undone or broken. You come to this point, this is the point of no return. Okay? You walk through this door, you won't want to go back. You really won't. And it may be intimidating and scary because there's unknown things behind that door, but you know what? The universe and divine has your back. And hope is your best friend, okay? Hope is the conduit for miracles. So you need to take hope with you all the time. 4 is about perseverance. Discipline, okay? You're feeling the shifts. Let go and go with the flow. The divine has your back. The universe has your back, right? Which will bring you the wisdom you need. Both you, divine feminine, divine masculine. That's a number 9 there. That's completion, okay? If you're on this twin flame journey and you're at this stage of the game, you are mirroring each other, okay? Believe it. Even if there's no communication, this is where you're at. So stay hopeful. Right? Yeah, completion. So have courage. And endurance. It's going to get you through it to your abundance, okay? And that's part of the wisdom, is knowing, your abundance is coming. It is difficult to assess the truth of your own nature when we believe we should live up to the expectations of others. Yeah, man, because, it's what's happening. People are afraid of what others are going to think. If we are attached to an outcome or afraid of an answer, we can intentionally block our perceptive faculties. We'll block our connection with divine. We'll block our connection with our divine partner, divine masculine or divine feminine, depending on who you are listening. Okay? If we are attached to the outcome or afraid of an answer, we can unintentionally block our perceptive faculties. A spiritual version of sticking our fingers in our ears and shouting, blah, 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 blah. Right? The blessings of this master healing includes clear flame of divine cleansing light. This can assist us in letting go of whatever blocks us from knowing the truth of our nature. And if you are a true trend flame and you're on this journey at this point, okay, you know your truth. Even when the doubt flows in, you know your truth. You know who you are. Even though those who are at the early stage of awakening at this point. Okay? When we are willing to be who we are, the universe can more easily guide us to fulfill our destinies. Okay? This master healer will help you see yourself truthfully. You may gain feedback from others that helps you understand the value of what you share. Or you may simply find it easier to view yourself objectively with a compassionate, appreciative, and discerning inner eye. As you learn to accept who you are, you become a more powerful vibration for masters to put to use in the plan of love. The divine plan is at play here. And you're part of it now. And the moment you walk through that door, game on. You got to run the bases. And that's okay, because you've hit the home run, okay? Home run, over the wall, okay? So, hang on to hope. And know that the moment you embrace the peace within and let go of the outcome, surrender to the outcome, surrender to the divine plan, let the divine plan lead you, your miracles will take place. Yes. So, doing the master healing, letting the master healer heal you. So you're ready to make some moves. You're feeling the shifts. Divine masculine, divine feminine. I am, you must be. Your divine partner must be. The shifts are happening. The wheels are turning. Planets are moving. Setting things in motion. With the help. They're the help that divine is calling. Divine is not helping them. Divine is helping us. Right? Yeah. Buddhists sometimes speak of their of the beginner's mind, that which assumes nothing and therefore is open to everything. Did you catch that? Beginner's mind, that which assumes nothing and therefore is open to everything. You know what happens when we assume, right? You know the old saying. A spiritual psychologist might call this the inner child, as it is an innocent, curious, unfixed, and always learning. It doesn't get stuck on any answer having to be one certain way. There's openness to the unknown with curiosity instead of not. Old souls like you lightworkers, starseeds, and indigos can sometimes find it hard to recapture their not knowingness. Asking someone with a lot of life experience who may have become a bit world weary to drop expectations and look at the world through fresh eyes can be challenging. It's hard to change. It's hard to let go. But when you're on this journey and the divine plan is pulling you to do something, if you don't head in that direction, it becomes a harder struggle. I mean, that's just the evidence I have come to a conclusion with. Oh, goodness. 21 minutes already. If you're feeling that you don't really know yourself, your relationships, or your place in the world, if you're feeling that you once held to be certain now seems to be little shaky, these are signs that you're going through a paradigm shift. This will bring you new perceptions that will free you to be in the world in new ways. You will find yourself shedding old limits, fears, and misconceptions. You are stepping beyond what you have known. Your lessons, you will find you develop an ability to live your life more peacefully. Sometimes the more painful a struggle has been, the more difficult it can be to release the pain and associated memories or scars. The spiritual world knows you are in need of divine intervention to help clear a pattern that was once painfully lodged in your body, mind, or soul. Enough of the struggle. Divine love now offers healing and freedom. I just blew out the candle. I dropped something. Let it go so it can flow. You want to not be in the abyss of struggle. Walk through that door, and you'll be released from the struggle and surrounded by your abundance. Right? Wisdom of the divine feminine. Yeah. When the wisdom of the divine feminine reaches you, the message is clear. You're in a process of becoming more of heaven on earth. Sometimes there are growing pains alongside the joy such growth brings. You may feel concerned, thinking your pain is an indication that you are falling in some way. You may judge your suffering as a sign that you are not operating at a high enough frequency. How many spiritual masters upon this planet have endured great suffering as well as experiencing tremendous love and joy? How many? Of all the great ascended masters like Jesus and Buddha, and the suffering they endured while on their journey. Growing pains are just part of the feminine path of creation. The birthing pains are breaking through what has become too small for you. When the baby comes out of the mama, it's because its gestation period is over. It's time to come out. Right? This is what they're talking about here. Intense. Yeah. Well, let's see what the angels have to say about this paradigm shift and coming out, right? Time to come out of the birthing canal. Time to be born, reborn. Not born again, It's not what I'm talking about here. That's another subject. I'm talking about rebirth. Okay? Coming out of the birth canal because you've outgrown it. You've outgrown whatever life you were living because you have done the work and you're healing. You're feeling the paradigm shift because divine and you are working together through your divine connection, which is leading you towards the wisdom of the divine feminine, right? Which is what? We just said it, right? You're becoming more of heaven on earth, and there's growing pains that go along with it. So to get out of that pain and struggle, you need to push through that birth canal and come out. Live your truth. Speak your truth. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Okay? It's not that bad of a process. It's easier, less painful than you think. Okay? Yes. It is. Childbirth is more painful than this. Okay? Ask any mom who's had a baby. And compare it to their twin flame journey. And I've heard some of you mothers out there, readers, compare it. And once you go through the pangs of childbirth, it is joy. Until they, start growing up and upsetting you, right? But you ask any mother that the birthing pains are terrible, painful. Something they've never experienced like that before. Even the men who've done these mock birthing things, they said it's just crazy painful. But once the baby is out of the birth canal and born, the mother's like, whew, the pain is gone. And the joy is there. Joy of this new living being that has come to planet via your help, right? So, thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, Indigo Angels. Please offer us up some additional guidance and wisdom for this mid-month Twin Flame collective, check-in. Checking in for the collective to see how we're going to flow through these second half of September 2020. A lot of healing has taken place. Master healing has taken place. The divine and you are working together. Paradigm shifts are taking place. You can feel them. You can either get on the train, board the love train. Love train, that's a great song. Get on board the love train and do the shift, right? Or you're going to remain in the struggle. You're going to be remain naked and afraid. Okay? But if you surrender to the divine plan, have faith and hope, do your work, let the healing take place, right? Remember, the A's have it. Allow it, accept it, which will align you with it. That you will attract your abundance, okay? The A's have it. That's one of my tutorials. If you look up my tutorial playlist, there's only a few in there, 5 I think so far, but that's one of the tutorials in my playlist. The A's have it. You want it? This is how you get it. Alright, thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, Indigo Angel Oracle. Please offer us up some words of wisdom to go with this mid-month Twin Flame Collective check-in of healing, shifting into divine wisdom and your miracles, your abundance, sacred union, the bonus, right? Alright, a couple more shuffles, then we'll split the deck. Again, if you guys like what you see in here, please hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Help us continue to grow and move forward on this journey, and help you navigate safely and soundly down your yellow brick road. Thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, Indigo Angel. Oracle, here we go. Split the deck. Let's see what the Indigo Angels have to say. And get this mid-month Twin Flame Collective check-in. Close this up. And see how we need to work this second half of September 2020. You are special. And don't you forget it. Lightworkers, starseeds, indigos, twin flames, soulmates, you are special. This journey is not for the weak and timid. You signed up for this before you came to planet because you knew you can handle it. Old souls, this is not your first time around the rodeo. Right? And the more healing and work you have to do, that means the more karmic stuff went on in your life. But no matter what, you're special, and you're being reminded, and you're being helped through the Master Healer, Divine Spirit. Ask for a sign. Signs are all around you, okay? Look at all those butterflies. See that? Stars. Look at that big outer planet there. That's an awesome picture. Ask for help. You are special, and the universe and the divine are listening. Your prayers and your requests will be answered. Might not necessarily be exactly how you want it to roll out, but they'll be answered. You know? And be aware, you know, of your signs so that you can see them. Look through the situation. And look carefully. You know, take things with you. Load it with you so you can have a second look. And maybe share some of that second look and wisdom, right? Lavender, beautiful stuff there. She's picking lavender. This angel is picking lavender. Lavender is calming. Okay? Look through the situation. And what's at the bottom of the deck is send love. Because love is all you need. Love is all you need. Right? Yeah. You are special. Okay? So, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're feeling naked and afraid or scared to walk through that door to your next level of ascension, the paradigm shift, right? Which, it's okay to be afraid. And naked in the right place, right? You know? Because, yeah, you can clothe yourself with the flowers. Look at that. Flowers here and flowers here. Look through the situation with the wisdom of your divine self, your higher self. Reach out and ask for help, and believe me, your higher self will tell you exactly what's up and what's down, okay? But you got to ask. And you got to be open to the answers. You got to be open to the signs, okay? Right? Signs, signs, everywhere there's signs. You just got to be open to see them, and you won't miss them, right? And they're everywhere. Signs, signs, everywhere there's signs, right? So don't forget, you are special. Ask for a sign, and you'll get it. And look through things. Look thoroughly, is what they're telling me. So you don't miss it. So you don't miss your miracles. You blink, you might miss it. Thank you, Star Seeds. Thank you. My Divine Spirit offers up some final words of wisdom for this mid-month Twin Flame Collective check-in. There's one. Anything else, Divine Spirit? Oh, yep, we got 3. 3's all we need. Yeah. First one that came out, Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Because you are special. So if you ask for a sign, Mother Earth will send you your sign. Maybe through an animal, or a falling star, or, you know, you walk by and you pick fruit off a tree. I mean, you don't know where your signs are coming from. The other day I was talking to my brother-in-law, the widower of my sister, and lo and behold, I looked down and there was a white feather. And it wasn't there before. Because I was observant enough to know that it wasn't there before. I saw it and like, wow, look at that. And he's like, wow. You know, ask for a sign and be open to receive your sign and know your truth. See your light. Know your power. Have the courage to walk your truth. The truth will set you free. Never before is that a truer statement. In more ways than one have I set myself free through the truth. And guidance. You are not alone. Hey, Liz, Guided by Angels, check out her YouTube channel. She posted a post earlier today, about this very thing. You are not alone. It was a great message coming out from Divine through Liz and Guided by Angels channel, YouTube channel. So check that out. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. So don't be naked and afraid. Okay? Walk your truth. Ask for help. Okay? And look, you'll get the guidance and the signs you need, and the wisdom. Guidance, signs, and wisdom. Boy, what more do you need? That's like a cornucopia of divine help and guidance, right? Yeah. So let's toss the dice and get a final word straight from the divine and the angels through the dice for this mid-month Twin Flame Collective check-in. That, you know, we do the healing and we walk through that paradigm shift. We let it happen. We surrender to the plan. We will gain guidance, wisdom, and truth, and our signs. Mother Earth will help us. You know, sending love. Wow. Gotta roll these out. Right? Sending love via Mother Mary. Creating friendship. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, Angels Divine. Divine Angels, please. There we go. 1, 4. That's 14. I'm rolling this in a hurry because we're already at 38 minutes. 14. See what the angels have to say first. Then we'll go to Divine. Lean upon the angels to help you maintain a positive outlook. This will keep your own demeanor optimistic and bright. Hope is the conduit for miracles, okay? So, send love. Right? Stay hopeful. And the 14 breaks down to a 5. Significant change is occurring. A paradigm shift, huh? Always for the better. It's a good idea to call upon heaven for help with life changes. Guidance. Ask for help, remember? Yeah. Let's see what straight from the divine. This is a straight from Mr. the big molecule in the sky right here. Your angels are encouraging you to spend time listening to them. Huh? You ask for a sign? You need to be receptive to the signs. Be open to see, hear, feel, and all your senses. The signs come to you through all your senses. Your angels are encouraging you to spend time listening to them. Remember, angels are as loud as your willingness to listen. Boy, and like I said, sometimes they just yell because they got to get my attention, right? 14 breaks down to a 5. Abundance is a state of mind. When you feel rich spiritually, your physical life will reflect it. Yeah, it's true. What you think in your mind, you will hold in your hand. Thoughts become things. Have good relationships with money and, your abundance will flow. Have a good relationship with divine and money. Your abundance will flow. Let me take that back. Let's look up 1 and 4. The universal life force within you is calling for your attention. Hello? They don't want you to be naked and afraid. They'd rather you be this. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Right? Let your truth be your teacher. Trust in all that you feel and let your joy lead you. Wow. Prophetic indeed. Let your joy lead you. Trust in the plan. Trust in your truth. Your truth is your hope. And that will bring you to your miracles, your abundance, your friendship, your sacred union. All right. We got shut down already, so I better say goodbye. And thank you again for sticking with me and breaking ground with me here on 1111 Butterfly Effect. If you like what you see in here, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is a very interesting message here, but paradigm shift is happening. I know some of you out there can feel it, so just let go so it can flow, okay? Trust in your divine connection and the divine plan, and hope for your miracles. Till next time, take good care. Thanks. Bye-bye.